Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus, which is what triangles, which is what in which is what triangle. And in that class we discuss some important concept related to similarities and congruency of a triangle, and we also discuss about the some important way a very important theorem of your syllabus, which is what BPT theorem. BPT theorem are called Thales theorem, are called Thales theorem. So in previous class we discuss about that theorem, and also we proving them. Next one, in that theorem, let's see once more time the very important result. In that theorem, if in any triangle ABC, if a line drawn parallel to one side, any side of a triangle, suppose that DE, in that theorem, if a line segment drawn parallel to any sides of a triangle ABC, which intersect the other two sides at two distinct points, then other two sides divide into the same ratio. The important results of Thales theorem is what? First is what? AD upon DB plus equal to AE upon EC. This is the very important result related to Thales theorem. Okay, now there are one important result, more important result, then one more important result comes from that result. Let's see, if we adding both side one, we adding one both side. If we adding one both side, we get what we get. Let's see. So AD upon DB plus 1, AE upon EC plus 1. Now we take the LCM DB. So here we have AD plus is equal to, we take LCM EC. So here we have AE plus EC. So we get, let's see, from AD plus DB is what? AB upon DB, right as it is. Similarly, AE plus EC is what? We can write what? AC. So AC upon EC. So dear student, this is also the very important result comes from the Thales theorem. Means we also write AB upon DB is equal to AC upon EC. So this is also a very important result related to that theorem. Okay, and in previous class we discuss and prove that theorem. So please dear student, you do more and more practices of BPT theorems, because of this theorem. This is one of the most important theorem for you and your upcoming examination, and there are so many questions based on Thales theorem in your NCERT exercise. Now dear students, we take and solve some important questions based on BPT theorem. Let's see, dear students. We take some important questions, and the question is, in the given figure, PQ is parallel to MN. PQ is parallel to MN if KP upon PM is equal to 4 upon 13. Kn is equal to 20.4 and 20.4 centimeter. Find kq. Find kq, and your figure is, let's see, and your figure is, dear friend, here this is figure, and a triangle KMN, KMN, and PQ be the line segment. PQ be the line segment. Okay. So dear friend, this is a very important questions related to that topic. Let's see here, dear friends. Now let's see its solution. Dear friend, here PQ parallel to MN, then we apply the basic proportionality theorem, which is KP upon PQ PM and KQ upon QN. Okay, now let's see. From figure, PQ is parallel to MN, then by Thales theorem, okay, we have, then by Thales theorem we have what we have, let's see, Kp upon Pm is equal to Kq upon Qn. Because of this line segment divide the other two side into the same ratio. Now look, now Kp upon Pm is given as what, 4 upon 13. So here we write 4 upon 13. Okay, Kq we find Kq. Okay, and Qn is not given, so Kq write as it is, and Qn we can write Kq, Kn we write Kn minus Kq from figure. Okay, because of from figure Kn minus Kq is right as Qn, so we just replace Q1 by the help of figure. Okay, now we put each and every values. Now we put the value of Kn, so we have 4 upon 13. Kq we find that Kn is what, 20.4 minus Kq. Now we do their cross multiplication, so we get what, 4 into 20 minus 4 minus Kq is equal to 13 Kq. So we get what, 8 81.6 minus 4 Kq is equal to 13 Kq is equal to 13 Kq. Now we have what, we have 13 Kq minus transfer that side plus 4 Kq is equal to 81.4. so we have, this is 17 Kq is equal to 81.6. Okay, now what I do, dear friends, now from there we find the value of Kq. So the value of Kq is equal to 81.6 upon 17. Okay, now after simplify them, we get 4.8 some, oh yes, 4.8. so 4.8 centimeter is the value of Kq, is the value of Kq. Okay, this one. So in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on Thales theorems. Now we take and solve some other important questions based on that theorems. Okay, now let's see. question is, let's see. Now in the given figure, let your question is, in the given figure, LM parallel to AB, LM parallel to AB, if AL is equal to, if AL is equal to x minus 3, if AL is equal to x minus 3, AC is equal to 2x, AC is equal to 2x, BM is equal to x minus 2, and BC is equal to 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3. Okay, find the value of x, find the value of x. Now let's see its solution. Dear friends, and your figure is given as, this is ABC, and LM parallel to AB. Okay, now look, since from figure LM parallel to AB, that is by Thales theorem, what we have, AL upon LC is equal to BM upon MC. We can write in this way also. Okay, we just write the reciprocals of the result, so we can also write in this way. Now we already have the value of AL and we have the value of BM. Okay, but we don't have the value of LC. So LC we can write what? AC minus what? AC minus AL. We can write now, because of AL is also given in the our question. AL is also given. So now from figure we can write AL upon LC. We can write AC minus AL. Okay, similarly here BM write as it is, because of the value of BM is given as x minus 2. So BM is also write as it is. Now MC, the value of MC, from the help of the figure we can write what? BC minus BM. Okay, so in this way we form an equation as AL upon AC minus AL and is equal to BM upon BC minus BM. Now what I do now, dear friends, we put each and every values in that expressions and simplify them. So we have AL is what? X minus 3 upon AC is what? 2x minus AL is what? X minus 3, write in bracket, is equal to BM is what? X minus 2 upon BC is what? 2x plus 3 minus BM x minus 2. Now we simplify them. Okay, so we get as x minus 3, we break the brackets to 2x minus x plus 3 is equal to, this is x minus 2 upon this is minus x minus plus 2. Okay, now what I do, now we simplify them, so we have x minus 3 upon this is x plus 3. Okay, because 2x minus x is 1x is left here, this is x minus 2 upon 2x minus x, this is x 3 2, this is plus 5. Okay, so in this way we get that. Now we do their cross multiplication, so we do their cross multiplication, so we get as x minus 3 into x plus 5 is equal to what, x minus 2 into x plus 3 into x plus 3. Now we multiply them and simplify. Okay, so if we multiply them, so we get x square plus 5x minus 3x minus 3 5 is 15. Here this is x square plus 3x minus 2x minus 3 to the 6 minus 3 to the 6. Okay, now we simplify them. Now look, so we have this is x square, right, as it is, plus 5x minus 3x, this is plus 2x is left here, and minus 15 is equal to, now this is x square. Okay, 3x minus 2x, this is 1x is left here, plus 1x, and here minus 6 is left here. Look, now what I get, now look, this is x square cancel to each other from both the side of the equation. Now we separating the variables of x, so we have 2x and plus x transfer that side, minus x plus minus 15, right, the transfer that side to plus 15, and minus 6 is left here, so there's 2x minus x is x is equal to 15 minus 6, this is 9. So in this way we find the value of x as 9. This is the required solution of the given questions. Okay, dear students, thus in this way we find the value of x as 9, which is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the Thales theorem. This is very important theorem of you and your upcoming examination. Now we take and solve some other important question of your NCERT exercise. Let's see. Now we take a very important question of your NCERT exercise. In the given figure, the question is, in the given figure, A, B and C are points on A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR. OP, OQ and OR respectively. OR respectively, okay? Such that AB parallel to PQ and BC parallel to QR. BC parallel to QR. Show that AC parallel to PR. Show that AC parallel to PR. Okay, this one. So this is a very important question of your syllabus. Okay, so now let's see its solution. Let's see. Now we draw the figure PQR. This is PQR is a triangle, and ABC. ABC, okay, and is another triangle, and we just and here O be the point. Now this is O. So from there we join this is okay. This is point. This is point C. This is point O, and this is point A. This is the figure. Okay. Now look. From figure, what is given? Let's see. From figure, it is given that it is given that AB parallel to PQ. Let's see. AB parallel to PQ. Okay. So now we take triangle POPQ. Okay. Now in triangle OPQ we have, now look, in triangle OPQ we have AB parallel to PQ. Then by Thales theorem, what I get? Let's see, dear friends. We get as OA upon AP is equal to OB upon BQ. Take equation number 1. Look once more time. Because of, dear students, you know that in Thales theorem ki here in the given figure we have already AB parallel to PQ. So we take triangle OPQ, and if one side of a line segment which is parallel to one side of a triangle, then other two sides divide into the same ratio. So from there we have OA upon AP is equal to OB upon BQ according to Thales theorem. Similarly, since BC parallel to QR, means BC is where? BC parallel to QR, na? Since BC parallel to QR, then again by BPT theorem, basic proportionality theorem, in triangle OQR, OQR. So we have what? BC parallel to OB upon BQ is equal to OC upon CR. Take equation number 2. Okay. So in this way we form two very important equations by using the Thales theorem. Thus by using equation 1 and 2, thus by equation 1 and we get, by equation 1 and 2 we get what, OA upon AP, because of this is OB upon BQ, and this is also equal to OB upon BQ. So we have OA upon AP is equal to OC upon CR. Now look, thus from figure, look here, OA upon AP is equal to OC upon CR. So in this way, in triangle OPR, thus in triangle OPR we have OA upon AP is equal to OC upon CR. Thus, by the converse of Thales theorem, AC parallel to PR. So we can write what? AC parallel to PR, because of the line segment joining that is that line segment divide the other two side into the same ratio. Thus, by the converse of Thales theorem, this is the by the converse of Thales theorem. By the converse of BPT, or basic proportionality theorem, we can say that AC parallel to PR. Hence proved. Dear student, this is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please dear student, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you complete your NCERT exercise based on the topic basic proportionality theorem, which is one of the more, which is very important topic of your syllabus. Let's see once more time. Descent, we have the triangle PQR, and it is given that AB parallel to PQ and BC parallel to QR. Now we have to show that AC parallel to PR. So first of all, we take triangle OPQ, and we have already what, AB parallel to PQ. If AB parallel to PQ, then the other two sides in triangle OPQ means divide into the same ratio by according to BPT. So OA upon AP is equal to what, OB upon BQ. Now similarly, dear students, we also have a very important relation, which is what, BC upon QR. Dear students, if BC upon QR is parallel to each other, and then by the converse of, by the help of the Thales theorem, in triangle OQR, we take triangle OQR and we apply the same concept, means the other two sides divide into the same ratio, that is OB upon BQ is equal to OC upon CR. So this is, we take equation number 2. Thus by using equation 1 and 2, this is OB upon BQ, this is OB upon BQ. So using equation 1 and 2, we can write this. Now by the converse of, now in this way, now we take triangle OPR. In triangle OPR, the other two side divided into the same ratio, OA upon AP is equal to OC upon CR. Thus by the converse of Thales theorem, the side AC parallel to side PR, hence proved. So in this way, dear student, in today's class, we take and discuss and solve very important questions, some important questions of your NCERT exercise based on Thales theorem. So first of all, you do more and more practices of each and every questions which we discuss in that class, and after that you complete your NCERT exercise based on the topic Thales theorems. Okay dear students, because of this is very important questions which we discuss in that class, and you revise the BPT theorems and also solve the problems based on them. Okay, now dear students, in next class we take and discuss some other important topics, some other important question of the chapter triangles. Okay dear students, now thanks to all.